And in honor of International Women's Day and March being Women's History Month, we are celebrating women's contribution to history, culture, and society right here in the Triangle. And appropriately enough, today we are kicking off our Women in Business segment this month. And leading us off this morning is Jes Everhart. She's helping Fortune 500 companies, organizations, and individuals make a powerful impact in the world around them. Jes, always great to see you. Listen, we've known each other for quite a while. At my time with Leadership Triangle. What drives your passion for leadership development and more specifically women's empowerment?
Yeah, well, first of all, happy International Women's Day, friend. And you get to celebrate it because you have two small new little girls at home. So I hope it means even more, right, today?
Exactly.
Yeah, just quickly, in my 30s, just a quick sort of why, right? What drives my passion for this? In my 30s, I was trying to figure a lot out. I was a single mom. I was, a fourth generation entrepreneur trying to think about a dream, but didn't really know how to get that momentum. And I got there, but I got there slowly and almost on my own, ruminating in my head. And so my passion for women today is to help them get unstuck in a hurry and not have to do it alone and do it in community. So I wake up thinking every day about my dreams, but more importantly, everybody's dreams that are kind of coming along this journey with me. So today is exciting. It's like Christmas over here.
Yeah, and that passion just led you to start Reinvention Road Trip Journeys. Walk us through the thought process that helps people tap into their inner selves.
Yeah, well, we know that, everyone, but I really focus in on women. Everyone has that nudge, right? We have a little nudge in our belly that says there's more. What else is next? I know they put their dreams on a shelf and sometimes don't take it off. And so what Reinvention Road Trip does is we invite you actively to take that dream off the shelf in your personal or professional life, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in small groups, and let's get that drive. Let's get that momentum. Let's build your confidence up again and take the big leap. And so we do that together in 28 days, believe it or not. And we've had some incredible outcomes from women who have done things they frankly didn't think that they could do, and are enjoying the ride and are living their best life, cliche, but are living an incredible life, one with a lot of fulfillment because they're making really important choices.
Wow. So Jes, you work with women all across industries at every level of organizations. What are some of the challenges you're hearing from women today as they try to tap into that inner being, as they try to live their best lives?
Yeah, wow, Ken, that's a great question. I will say this. A year ago, I was talking a lot about imposter syndrome. This year, without question, not one single request for imposter syndrome. I am getting requested almost exclusively around burnout. In fact, I have a talk a little bit later for Palo Alto around burnout for women in Palo Alto that are struggling with it. And so burnout is the #1 sort of topic on women's minds, trying to figure out how to live beyond burnout, not just talk about being in it, but how do you live beyond it? And so we work on ways to get unstuck there. And then I think the other thing that I'm hearing a lot is about self-promotion, how to promote your brand, how to step out into the world with these new ideas. Oftentimes we don't do that. We shrink back, and our male counterparts know how to do that really well, and we don't champion each other in the ways that we should, I think, and we still have some room to grow there. So I'm hearing those two things right now: personal branding, how to get out there, and then how to live beyond burnout.
Yeah. What would you like to leave us with as we celebrate Women's History Month and International Women's Day?
Yeah, well, let's see. Women have been trailblazers, history makers for thousands of years. So I appreciate that we have a month to celebrate that, but we're doing it all the time, and we'll continue to do it forever and always, as long as we all have breath, right? So that's the first thing. But this is a special month where we get to lift each other up and come together and celebrate one another. So for my ladies who are checking into this, and for my male allies who are listening, champion each other. Don't self-eliminate. My good friend Lori Jones-Gibbs, I always give her credit for that, but it's one of those takeaways I'll never forget. She said, you're in the game. Don't take yourself out. Do everything that you can to drive forward. You have a goal. You deserve to pursue it. So don't self-eliminate. And that's what I would leave your group with today.
Great advice. Jes Everhart, Jes & Co. You can find her at jeseverhart.com. Thank you for your insight and perspective this morning.
Thank you, friend. Always a pleasure.
Take care.